All right, warriors, welcome back. Let's do a breathing exercise, 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. For those of you new to the channel, just fast forward past this, but understand you're skipping the best part. This is the part that you're going to build a fundamental foundation on, because it's when you're being provoked that you have a problem with being reactive, diarrhea of the mouth, shock and awe. And it's what the narcissist is depending on. For you to not exercise that mental maturity and catch yourself. Pause and respond. Narcissists are hoping that you're just as uncontrolled as they are when it comes to emotional maturity. 5 seconds, warriors. We're going to breathe in deep, hold it, and release together. Shake it off and dive right in. We're going to take a badass walk on the beach. We're going to talk a little bit about mirroring, and I'm going to give it to you from the perspective of a narcissist. A narcissist that wrote an article now on Quora to share and tried to candy coat it in disguise. What's the easiest psychological trick you can play on someone? Didn't say anything about narcissism, didn't say anything about, but what I want you to understand is the person authoring this is their mind's eye. And the psychological tricks that are being shared on the interweb to be used against you. We're going to go over that, but what I want you to know first and foremost is you don't know who a person is until they don't get what they want from you. Whether it's money, whether it's sex, whatever it might be. The minute you reject them, they expose themselves. Warriors, what we're trying to do is figure out who the creature is behind the mask and avoid. Once you unmask a narcissist, it doesn't matter at what level of psychopathy they're in. And for most of you, the first red flag you ever missed was disrespect. 5 seconds will keep you from turning a blind eye to what you should have been paying attention to begin with. Let's do this. Come on now. 5 seconds. Release slowly. All right, shake that shit off. All right, warriors. Check this out. This article, I don't know when it was written. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I thank the warrior that forwarded this to the girls in the office to be shared. And this is what mirroring is, okay? By definition, even from the mind of a narcissist. I say it's a narcissist, but let me tell you, to have authored this article, to give people a tool to manipulate others this way, to me screams narcissist. You make your own opinion. You form your own as I read it aloud to you, okay? Check this out. The easiest psychological trick you can play on someone is called mirroring. Here's how it works. When you're engaging with someone, whether it's in a conversation, a negotiation, or even a social interaction, subtly mirror their behavior and mannerisms and body language. Why, you ask? Well, mirroring taps into the deep-rooted human need for validation and connection. When you mirror someone, it creates a subconscious bond, as if you're on the same wavelength. It makes them feel comfortable and more inclined to trust and like you. And that, my friend, gives you the upper hand. Notice the subtleties even in this article, my friend. Laying down the baseline, bringing you in, hook, line, and sinker, jigging you. Okay, so pay close attention to the person you're dealing with. Observe their postures, gestures, and even their speaking style. Then subtly mimic those patterns, because it's more delicious. You see, many of y'all wonder why Chico, being an English major and studied, uses words that don't exist. Because I can capture and catch anyone mirroring me. Using my Chicoisms opens up Pandora's box, more quickeristis, more better besteristis. Because if someone's going to mimic me or mirror, then it's going to be so obvious, even others are going to look at them and go, what the fuck's the matter with you? So narcissists, when they mimic or mirror, they carry that trait of the last person that they tried to mimic. They carry that personality with them for about a day or so. And you can see it until it kind of wears off and they find someone else to mirror. But the reason I do this on purpose is because there are those that will mimic and carry it over, and others will see it. And hopefully to them, it's a bitch slap. For them to go, whoa, this is off kilter. There's only one Chico. And there's only one you. Develop lifestyle protocols that will expose the act of mirroring. This is your one. As you get into understanding narcissism and the tools that they use, you'll be able to use these subtleties in your favor. Now, let's move on. But remember, subtlety is key. You don't want to be obvious like a copycat. That's just creepy. Instead, mirror them in a natural and unassuming manner. The goal is to create a sense of rapport with them, even realizing what's happened. In other words, whoever authored this maybe got caught several times and had to refine the art, the tactics. And this is why they're saying, be subtle. Don't come in overpowering. Same can be applied with reverse narcology. Only I'm not subtle. I'm subtly overt. Because once I sense that I'm being mimicked, then I mimic them back, but in the most obvious way. And this is how I end it with them. You don't know who you are, do you? Acting like me. I'm very blunt, or shy like that. Now, check this out. It goes on to reiterate the need for subtlety. Not in one paragraph, a second one, because they need to get the point across to not get over cocky, overconfident with your mirroring. It says, now, don't go overboard with this trick. It's a tool. It's a tool in your arsenal, not a magic wand. Use it sparingly and in appropriate situations, and always stay true to yourself. This trick is about gaining an advantage, not losing your authenticity, in which case narcissists have none. They're imposters. They pretend to be authentic. So there you have it. It says, again, now look how they wrap up this again to win you over, as if giving you great advice, my friend. Pay attention. Here's the last paragraph. So there you have it, my friend. Master the art of mirroring, and you will have an edge in your interactions. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility, as if to be a responsible author of such a fantastical, fucked up message. Wield it wisely and ethically. Now go out there and start playing those mind games like a champion. Warriors, this dumbass just schooled a bunch of other dumbasses and is only teaching them to play checkers. You play chess. I'm revealing these truths to you so that you understand narcissists are out there validating each other, acting as if they have ethical values in the games that they're trying to play and teach each other. You know and I know that a person reveals themselves after rejection as to whether they are of mental maturity, sound mind. And you don't ever know what you're tangled up with until you say no at least 3 times. Warriors, I want to read another remark from a warrior that posted on one of the videos. He put on here, or her, I don't know who it may have been, the girls just printed it, off topic, but thought I'd share. Let's say a new restaurant opened up a few months ago. You say to the narcissist, "Hey babe, let's try that new place." They say, "What do you mean? We already ate there, it sucked, remember?" And you know good and well you haven't eaten there. But they go to scrambling to change the subject because they've been there, it just wasn't with you. This is how narcissists give themselves away, warriors. You catch them off guard, then they either ignore the subject or pretend like they didn't say it. Dammer man. You see, I'm so shy, I go up to him now if I ever run into him. "Hey, Kella," because I call it like it is. Never be afraid to call a spade a spade. Warriors, this is your defense. This is how you create those boundaries. You're going to let them know at the slightest. I'll remind you how big a fuck up you really are. So check this out. I'm wore out, y'all. Man, I want to thank Hannah for all the toys that she got me through the Amazon, Chico Amazon wish list. I've been out there playing like an aqua dude. And let me tell you what I found. We went scuba diving this morning, buddy and I, and man, we had a blast. I'm so wore out that I don't even have the energy to paddle out. But check out the laundry list of shit I found out there. 5 pair of shades, 1 pair of prescription glasses, 3 t-shirts, someone lost their shorts. I found someone's bra booby pad, a pair of leather sandals, plastic bracelet, 2 vape pens, and I had a great day. Healthy distractions, warriors. That's what it's about. You want to kick ass and beat ruminating? Find something that interests you with a passion unlike no other, where you're actually interested in doing it and working out at the same damn time. And I promise you, soon you'll have buried the living dead. Warriors, thank you for your support, your time, spending time with me and remarks, helping each other out, being strong for each other. And more than anything, for being able to express where you once were vulnerable, but because you now are a warrior, you can carry that on your sleeve and know that when someone's mirroring you, oh, that's a divine appointment, because now you're ready. I wish a bitch would. Not today. It's never goodbye, warriors. It's always until next time. Namaste.
The wastelands through the highways and on. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the